This is Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. I hope you're having a super fantastic day. In this very short walk-around review, I'm checking out the 2020 Tiffin Motorhomes Allegro Red 33 AA, a diesel pusher. A very nice diesel pusher. In fact, we saw it over there in the great city of Grapevine, Texas. They had an outdoor show down there. You can pause this video at any time to look at the specifications and the layout here. I shot it all. I produced it all in 4K for your visual pleasure. My wife and I enjoyed ourselves at the Grapevine Outdoor RV Show. Several dealerships decided to share their wares, including Vogt RV centers, and we also have Airstream of DFW as part of their dealership network. So here's the Tiffin Motorhomes Allegro Red 33 AA. It's a 35-foot, 2-inch diesel pusher. If you're in the market for one of these, I'm pretty sure the folks at Vogt RVs will be more than happy to sell you one. They got quite the inventory. I go down there once in a while and I get some exercise, walk around their lot, and I see quite a few diesel pushers. They always have a lot of Class C's, even some travel trailers, and they sequester at another location their Airstream products. In fact, they have an indoor Airstream store. Quite fancy, huh? So if you're in the market for a $250,000 approximately diesel pusher, this might fit the bill. I opened up some of the doors randomly, not that I know what was going on. I am not an expert on diesel pushers. Again, you'll have to talk to your local Tiffin dealership or Vogt RV. They know a hell of a lot more than I do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and ring the little bell for future notifications. I'd appreciate it. There's a little water heater. Very nice. And down here, some more storage and some of the electronics. These doors opened up very nicely. They're all aluminum, and they have struts, and they open up sideways. You don't have to struggle to access them. You don't bang your head on the what do you call those slide outs? You don't want to bang your head on those slide outs. They're pretty serious slide outs. There's some electronics on the left, and there's the battery bank on the right. Of course, you can always add more batteries. The more batteries, the better. In fact, you can put the batteries right there in that left spot. Just punch a little hole in there, and you can have 6, 7, 8 batteries. Why not? Get a lot of batteries, put some solar on the roof, and you're raring to go. Do some serious boondocking, some dry camping. And I watch a lot of videos on YouTube of people that boondock in these Tiffins. And it looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. I wish I could do that. And they park in the middle of the desert or at some national park, and they're just enjoying life in the natural environment of the United States. There's a TV outside. Of course, you can always go to a resort and just play shuffleboard, play some basketball, play some tennis, maybe even some golf. There's some resorts out there that are super fancy. So let me close that up for you. Yes, my wife just returned from a conference in Minneapolis. She just was at one in Chicago, and she's been in one in New York. She's off next week to one in, what's that city? Phoenix, Arizona. She does a lot of traveling, my wife. She's an academic. And I drag her along to these RV shows, and she goes, "Jesús, what do you want to see today?" And I said, let's go see what they have at the Grapevine Outdoor RV Show. Nice seats, huh? So my wife just relaxed. There she is. She's going, "You're here? Okay." And she just watched me look at these RVs. She spent some of the time just doing some, reading and passing the time. And what was nice about this this gathering of RV dealerships, a small gathering, was that all the units were hooked up at the RV park. And yes, this is an RV park where they have this event, so the air conditioning is turned up and going full blast, which I really enjoy, because typically when I do an RV review, I'm just in a travel trailer that's not connected, and it's during the summer and it's 100+ degrees, and I'm like, it's hot in there. So, but this was nice and cool. My wife had a good time, and I had a good time. So So there's a cup holders, all kinds of controls, and you can pause this video at any time. I shot it in 4K with my modest little action camera. And what do you think of the colors of the chairs, the interior? They have the cabinets on this unit were a little bit darker, and sometimes they have lighter woods. There's all kinds of options at Tiffin. Again, you can contact your local Tiffin Motorhomes dealership, and they'll be more than happy to inform you of all the different options. And I'm pretty sure there are quite a few, and one's bound to meet your needs. I would love to own one of these, but I don't see myself affording one in the future. My home in Fort Worth is a little bit more than this price here, but not by much. So there's some cabinets up there. That's that dark wood. They have a nice little glaze to them. That's that table that comes down, and you can make it into a little bed if you want. And some nice relaxing chairs. That's my wife. She's reading some literature, and there's some storage up there. And all, of course, these units have two sets of roller blinds. One that's sort of darkens it a little bit, and the other one's for privacy. So you have a lot of options. A lot of cabinets up front in the cab. Nice close-up here of the cabinets. Of course, they're solid wood cabinets. These are not some cheap, composite wood, chipboard cabinets, or plastic-coated, what do you call it? Sticker wrap cabinets. That would not be a Tiffin product. That would be another product. So this is very nice. And here you got some receptacles, where you can connect some items. You can, charge something or whatever you want. Let me slam that shut there. And there's you can see a nice shot of the window valances. This chair, you can, the wife, the husband, whoever's on that chair, can just relax and just enjoy the view. Here's some more cabinets. Again, this show, quite a few people were there, and they kept on walking in on me, so I had to, this video has its starts and stops. This is a storage area for your boxed and canned items. They have this one here, and they also have one down below. So you can put your Wheaties, your crackers, your canned products. If you have a pet, you can put your Alpo in there. I don't know what dogs have to eat nowadays. I never owned a dog, so I would not know. I don't own a cat either. My wife has owned a cat, but I never owned an animal. I did have some goldfish for a little while, but they didn't survive. Bad news. So there's a refrigerator. It's a very nice refrigerator. It has this refrigeration section up here and a freezer section down there. It has a nice stainless steel finish to it. You can store quite a bit of items in this refrigerator. There's a lot of controversy going on in the RV community. Should I get a gas-powered, electric refrigerator, or should I get a residential style like this one refrigerator? Yeah, it's up to the individual and what's your lifestyle. There's my wife reading some of the literature, and she's next to that little fake heater, and the heat was not on. That's good because it was about 85 degrees outside. Last week it was around 100, so it's nice respite from that Texas heat. And there's some area where you can put whatever you want. You can put your bathrobe right there. I've been in some super fancy Class A's recently, and they have like marble, shower surrounds. This one's more practical. And there's the solid surface countertop, nice little sink, and there I am in the mirror. So what do you think of this Tiffin diesel pusher? I like it quite a bit. It's not too big. It's about 30-something feet. It's not 35 feet. It's not 40 feet. It's not 45 feet. Some of you have very lavish lifestyles out there. Some of you have the cash, and you go to resorts, and you park it there for several months, and you have a great time. Yes, I'm jealous. But this one's, more of a mid-range. I consider it a mid-range diesel pusher. There's some units out there that I've seen that are super fancy. They go for $500,000, $1 million, a couple $1 million. And they sell them here in the DFW area. They have these controls for the lights and the slides, etc., and for the heat in various locations around this unit. I think that guy that was doing all the whistling has finally left, and he left the bedroom so I can do a little shooting in there. Right now we're going to check out the storage and where they have the fuse box. It's rather shallow storage. You can move these shelves up and down. There I am in the mirror waving at the public here, the YouTube public. My RV reviews and these walkthroughs are very popular on YouTube. They're my most popular thing that I do on YouTube. I also do photography and travel videos, but my most popular subject matter on YouTube is, RV reviews and walkthroughs. This is just a walkthrough. So there's some storage up there. This is a nice queen size bed, nice headboard. You have receptacles down there, USB, and you can open up that right there and put some odds and ends. That's definitely overbuilt. Those are some serious hinges for such a small little door. Again, controls there. They have a little pad where you can control the lights and various items. And what do you think of the woodwork in this unit? I really like the woodwork. And there's some receptacles even back there, and you get a lot of storage back there. And there's the lamp sconces and the headboard and the pillows, etc. Of course, you can change the linens out at any time. The bed coverings. It's up to you. Plenty of storage. For 6 months, 3 months. I don't know how many months you're going to go out. And about. There's some the Blu-ray player, etc., and some of the electronics. Nice storage right there to give you some ventilation for the electronics. That's very nice. That's amazing, in fact. There's a laundry hamper. That'll last me about 3-4 days. And this is not solid surface right there. That's just a seal membrane countertop right there. This behind door number 1 right here on the left is the washer and dryer. It's a great spot for it. Nice stackable setup there. Definitely the stackable units are better than the units that are all in one. They're more efficient, apparently, according to everything I've read, and I do a lot of reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and ring the bell for future notifications of my videos. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're now in the closet. It's not cedar lined or anything super fancy like the $500,000 units, but it's nice. I can't complain. Nice bed, nice everything. And of course, you have a fan. Keep the air moving in the bedroom, because things can get hot in the bedroom. Here's a shot from the bedroom towards the front. So what do you think of this unit? I really like it. I thought it was pretty fancy. Definitely out of my budget. My budget is around $20,000 to $25,000 for a travel trailer. And even my wife won't give it to me. There she is, my wife. She says, I'm spending the money. You're not. So, again, what do you think of this Tiffin Motorhomes Allegro Red 33 AA? A nice shot of the cabin right there. And I appreciate you watching my videos. And here's a view of that ceiling treatment. Each manufacturer has a certain way of doing their ceilings, and some are pretty fancy and neon-like. I like that. I like that design right there myself. And we end the video with a side view of the unit. What do you think of this 2020 Tiffin Motorhomes Allegro Red 33 AA? I like it. Thanks for checking out my little walkthrough. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. From Fort Worth, Texas, this is Jesús Manuel Mena Garza. I was at the Grapevine Outdoor RV Show. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.